I've gone up by 3.
Hello,
Hi.
hello, and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream of D&D. My name is John, and I am joined by... let's start over here with Ben.
Hi! It's good to see you.
And we can
I did like the beginning rendition of Hello! I don't know why it was just me, but it just immediately got the whole Hello, my name is Elder Anyway.
Hello.
Quick, someone die on him! We don't want the copyright strike!
Maddie is here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
We have a Clappy,
Hi!
who is very quickly trying to level his character up.
Correct. I think I'm done, actually. I don't think there was much.
Cool. Let me update your character on D&D on.
Oh, hold
Foundry.
on. I do have a choice. Hold on. I
Never
get 2 more
mind.
languages.
One of the worst things you could ever encounter. A choice.
Choices. We have a rogue,
Howdy, pip, toodaloo.
and we have a Robin,
Hello.
and we are here to continue the Dungeon of the Mad Mage game. Last time, your fight with the cultists got you very close to leveling, but you had a nice long rest. You recovered a lot of hit points. Some of you stopped being T-Rexes.
Aww.
And
After wanted to introduce you to a new person.
after a long rest, you, as a group, have now travelled down into... We've lost Clappy again. Into Dwemercore. What appears to be underground magic school. You are greeted at this magic school by a hand and forearm that when you approached started blasting you with magic, so you took it out. You were then approached by the headmaster, Halaster Blackcloak, the Mad Mage, etc.
Okay.
Sorry, John, I am done.
Okay. He offered you a simple trade. You could either give him a magic item each, or help him with a slight conundrum he had, in that one of the students had summoned a bone devil, and then thoughtlessly died, leaving the bone devil still around. In exchange for defeating said bone devil, he would show you to the next level of the dungeon, claiming that quite clearly heroes travelling through the dungeon perform the necessary sanitary service of tidying up all the bad things in the dungeon. And so he wants you to carry on. You were led through the magic school, with Hargate taking an interest in potentially learning some new powers from the Mad Mage. You met with 2 of the students, one who was introduced to you as Spite, another who you met who was called Skirana. Before the Mad Mage took you through the detention centre, where there were 6 prison cells, one of which had 3 goblins trapped inside who claimed to have been kidnapped by somebody known as Worm Riddle. You saw a statue of a wizard atop a cylinder of stone engraved with the words, "Follow the rules, obey your instructors, don't be this guy." Halaster couldn't remember exactly what it was that this guy had done, but recommended you don't do whatever it was that he had done. And then he said that he would wait outside for you to go in and defeat the Bone Devil. And then on your return, he will guide you through to the way down into the next level of the dungeon, should you survive. And if you don't, hey, it's no skin off his nose that, you know, the Bone Devil killed you all. But it didn't kill you all, because Hargate managed to convince it that he was a dear compatriot, a comrade, a brother-in-arms, a trusted leader, using the Naga's rod of rulership, and convinced it that it could give up its current summoned quest and go back home. And so it is left to spread the tale of the red-lensed wizard, which I'm definitely sure will have no bad repercussions in the future.
Nothing bad could happen.
Now, kids, the reason why the DM said that means that it is going to come back and bite us in the ass.
That is called
That's what we call
foreshadowing.
You never know, it could work to our fate. I couldn't say that with a straight face.
But
In
now,
fairness, it's foreshadowing and sarcasm.
yes. Now it is up to you. What are you guys doing? You've been left in this small room that has a blood-stained trail through it where somebody has dragged their dying body out of the room. There is a statue in an alcove that has a female drow riding a giant lizard. The tip of the tail has been broken off. This wall you know to be illusory, and you can just walk through it, and there is a door over here.
Oh. Well, well, that was interesting. So, we have an option now. First of all, the statues have been interesting. I need to take a look, see. I decide I need to go and take a look at this. My comprehend languages would probably should still be active considering they last an hour.
Yes, you've got quite a while left on that.
Yeah.
There is nothing written on this.
Ah, fair enough. One could hope. Is there anything of interest around it, though? Or anything which we could see shy of it having lost the tail? You can now see your character on the map because I can see you moving the token.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a very chipped and worn statue. It looks like it's been here for quite a while.
Fair enough. Well, one can hope for clues. As to whether or not we get them is a different matter.
Oh, and by the way, Steelheart is here again.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray!
I've slightly tweaked his stats rogue, so if you want to just take a look at it, it's
I shall endeavour to do so.
nerfed a little bit, hopefully not too poorly. More in line with it being a challenge still for you to do things.
You don't want me to steamroll everything.
Yeah, you know, I feel like you need a little bit of a challenge.
Right. So, we have an option to make. A choice to be decided. Do we go back and we meet our mage friend again, who will show us the way down, or so he says? Or do we take this door, which I can't help believe will tail us back. We would probably need to make our way through again. The only thing which I... Hmm?
I was going to say, why don't we take the door that we've not explored yet?
Well, the other side of things is, and I look a bit over the shoulder again, what seems to happen to unruly students. If that's what happens to the students, what happens to unruly guests?
We can take them.
We can take him.
You can't tell past my goggles at the moment, but I am blinking hard at you.
I'm giving you a hard stare. It's covered by red, but it's fine.
You
I
think
don't know
you
how
could
I
take-
feel about Paddington Bear and Hargate being the same person.
I did not learn mine from Aunt Lucy.
Please look after this wizard.
Oh, God. Plus, the other side of things, he is a mage. He is a magic user. There's no saying that he can't hear us talking right now. So,
That's very true.
there is always a chance that this is all a part of the test.
Well, Hargate, you know your wizards much better than me. I'm happy to let you take the lead on this.
Just because I am a wizard does not mean that I know wizards.
Yes, but you know how they think.
We all think differently. You think different from every other... I'm not going to go dramatically into this. People and all manner of different things can do the same thing but think dramatically different. And I hope that I think dramatically different from the person who got nicknamed the Mad Mage.
Aren't all mages mad?
Well, we all certainly go down that route sometimes, perhaps talking to the right people. Anyway,
Well, given the sample size we have of Halaster, yourself, and that murderer who lived in that castle, maybe we
dear.
should be more worried about you.
but
Mace is just sort of casually leaning against Steel Harp with his arms crossed, just enjoying this.
you can't say that. It's like saying all drow elves are inanely evil. It's not right.
Nefira
can't-
gives you a quick look.
Sorry, it's a stereotype. I know. I apologize. I wasn't thinking. It was just the first one which popped into my head for some reason. But the fact of the matter is, this is wrong. You have proof that it's wrong right here, Nefira. See. I'm not helping my point, am I?
You look up at Nefira
Apparently
and see
not.
the demon blade strung across his back. And,
At this
So
point,
The point is that we can go against connotations consistently, and wizards are notoriously good and evil. I admit that when it comes down to most of the stories, it does seem that they are extremely one or extremely the other, but I'm sure that there is a vast spectrum in between. But that is hardly the point right now.
I'm glad you clarified that it's one or the other, because if I was good and evil at the same time, I would also go.
I believe that's what chaotic neutral, but
so about
that's something else entirely.
about the point in the conversation when Hargate started talking about like the point is like, and he went on his tangent about it's not one or the other. That's about the point that Aurelius came back from his disassociative state and is so fucking confused, and he's just like looking around, like doesn't really remember how he got here. He's like, Hargate, you good, man?
I will be fine. Fine.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that
When we get to the surface, I'll cast Detect Evil and Good on you. And that should clarify which one you are. Then we don't need to worry about you.
He's gonna lean over to, I guess, is this Maddie?
Yes.
Right here
yes.
next to me?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna lean over to Maddie and be like, first of all, hi, I don't remember you. Second, is Hargate evil?
First of all, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Bastiana. I thought you were cognizant of me joining, but apparently not. And two, from what I've gathered so far, being with you guys for the past 24 hours, I'm going to say
Oh,
no.
shit, you've been with us for a while. Okay.
I mean, that's
Sorry about that.
24
I don't know
hours
what
is
happened.
pushing it right now.
We're not even at that point. We've
know.
pretty much walked down a couple corridors and we turned up here.
Maybe
Maybe 12.
I was gonna say we had a long rest together, so
That's true, yes.
8 hours.
Oh.
So
Right.
Well, I sincerely apologize. I don't know what was wrong with me. Thank you for explaining.
you're welcome. So
It's Arania, by the way.
nice to meet you.
Oh, hi, Irenia.
Well, I know you.
Yeah,
And
but I
she
was just
puts
saying
him around the
hi.
back of the head.
She's like, oh shit, Sherlock.
I'm starting to understand why the wizard only wanted to a few minutes. Oh,
Okay, and from this point on, Aurelius is just fully present. Like,
Eurolist, is this some like delayed action effect of destroying that statue with me? Am I going to lose my memory? I might get a few.
there's always a chance. Once again, this is a place of enchantment. There's a chance of pretty much anything around here. But we'll keep an eye on each other. We'll do our best. We will look after you. Like you look after us when it comes down to our weakness. This is the thing, our greatest strength at the moment is holding together, and we cannot be separated by foul rumors of people being evil when there is no proof of it.
I'm just pulling your leg, Hargate. Fun to wind you up.
Anyway.
And then basically, as he finishes saying the sentence, it's fun to wind you up, pats him on the head.
I have just taken control of a demon, might I let you know. Please do not try me. That was
really
very
is like-
overwhelming.
Aurelius does that, like, turn to the side to hide his little smirk and chuckle.
Now,
Basically, does not.
Nefira says that was a devil,
that was a bone devil.
not demon.
Fine, demon devils. Yes, I suppose. Yes.
It's very
sorry.
different.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
Oh, also,
In
sorry.
fact, I know they are when it comes down to it. I know that the etymology is entirely different, but
I just need to point out to Vaesen, to Rogue, that Vaesen apparently has a little, like, reporter's notebook with the quest log written in it.
All
this-
the quests are written in Draconic.
This is something that came up last time in that you weren't here, and it was useful to be able to tell everybody the quests that were currently active. And apparently, Vaesen had a notebook.
Yeah, he picked up one wall at some point.
you're taking Grog's. You took away one. Just started rewriting it after C Grog run. So anyway, we are currently in it's like a game of chess, is the way that I look at it. We are currently in the middle of a game theory, and we need to choose our actions wisely. I know that we shouldn't trust him, and I don't think we will trust him when we go by, but I do believe that we need to go back and see our good friend Blackcloak. And
Coke?
Cloak.
the wizard. The wizard.
Oh,
The
my
mage.
God.
The mage. So, I believe that it is probably in our best interest to make our way back towards him. I will take the lead if it makes... It probably makes sense. I am the one who got rid of the devil. Oh, you don't
Nefira
get to
looks
say that.
over and nods as you correct yourself.
So it's not every day you get to say that you single-handedly took care of a devil. Anyway, or at least I don't. I'm looking at you, I have no idea. Perhaps you took down many before I came to see you. But in this case
Good
scenario,
exercise.
we need to play it smart. We need to be prepared. And at the same time, we're at his mercy. If we end up exploring randomly, then we have shown ourselves to be foes, instantly. Whereas, if we go back, we are holding the kindred spirit. We have done the service. We wish to help. We are allies, not a threat to this school.
Understood. So
But it is...
we are going to be allies in quotation marks.
as best you can, and try, in case he can't hear us, we will try one theory. For the sake of in case, he attempts to try and find any truth, or cast a spell to see if there's truth or lie. Try to make every statement you make truthful. Even if you have to elaborate or twist your words around ever so slightly, for the sake of that, our quest is nothing to do with him, is to go straight past. Because that's what our quest is right now. We are to go to the lower level. Etc., etc. Do you understand?
Go to the lower level.
We do not wish to provoke him.
We wish to provoke him.
Mason stops writing down his notes in the notepad. It's just like, wait, I heard two different things.
And just
And you just see a
Luciana-
big grin on Arenia's face at that comment.
Luciana leans over, like, to where they're making notes and just says, like, okay, so you see how you wrote, do provoke him? Just add, like, in that little, like, upside down triangle thing, and then above it, write not.
It's convenient. In Draconic, all you have to do is this to negate. And Jason just, like, draws, like, a curved line.
Now, the last thing before we go,
It's gone down.
we have a fellow we never actually checked beyond living or dead.
I'm assuming they were dead.
Well, pretty much we were told that before we came in the first place. And then reinforced with the Bone Devil, who told us how he disemboweled them. But, there's a chance there might be things of interest. Before we open the door, if you wish to scavenge, I suggest you do so now, and we will replace things after. That is your choice.
Arenia's just going to go over to the body and start rummaging through all the pockets and stuff.
There is nothing of value here.
Nope, nothing here.
Very well. In which case, prepare yourselves. But remember, we do not wish any harm, but we will protect ourselves if we need. Is that understood? That is the truth. We mean no harm.
Nefira
Mean
just
no
points
harm.
out, Aurelius is still in the other room.
Oh, whoops.
No.
I was gonna say, oh god, did he disassociate again?
No, but Steelheart is now on
I'm
top
stuck
of it.
behind
So.
Steelheart, yeah. Steelheart, can I just squeeze past you? Thank you. Hey guys.
Steelheart does that thing where like you sort of like turn to the side and just like it's more like he can't breathe, but it's like retracts the Curus in to let you should be fine.
But it doesn't really open up that much more of the doorway, and I'm still like just like okay, sorry.
Pulling a cat-like move, just getting through like a small space as best as you can.
Yeah.
Very well.
He's only a construct. He's doing the best he can.
He's done amazingly well. He's kept me safe plenty of times. Now, are we ready?
I think as ready as we're going to be.
Very well. Then let us go and see our friend.
You get back into the large round room that you left the mage in.
Oh, thank God he is here.
And you notice
wait
that
for everyone to sort of run in.
he has shifted within the room.
That's fine. He can shift all he wants as long as he's in the room.
Is
anyone holding back, or is
you might need to move me, John. I'm having issues with Foundry at the moment.
okay?
Whee!
oh, we have that moving thing? I've just remembered I haven't actually got the stream up. Get that going in the background.
The mage has moved up so that he's like leaning against one of the round walls of the room, and as you all enter, he looks up. Oh, you're not dead. Well done.
Oh, I take it as a testament to my skill. And you do not need to fear that Bone Devil will no longer be causing any more trouble. I've commanded it back to its realm.
Congratulations. It's very powerful. Well done.
Well, one doesn't like to toot their own horn, but I did want to try and impress you. It is amazing the idiocies that would make one laugh in this situation. I apologize for my friend. They do not get the delicacies of communication between higher intellects.
It's quite all right. I'm sure he hits things very well.
Indeed. And it has come in very handy sometimes.
Face's face has gone from slightly amused by the idea of Hargate being modest in any way to just murderous.
Now, as I promised, I'm going to lead you to the next set of stairs. Are you ready to move on?
I believe we very well are.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I check to make sure there's no treachery in his words.
You
I'd
can.
also like to do that insight.
Actually, yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it in a bucket. We're all gonna insight this bastard.
Yeah, no.
Insight.
Oh, there it is. Wow, that was not as good as I hoped.
22 for me.
All right, 16 for me.
Oh, 18 for me. Okay. Not too bad.
Let's see what happens with my roll. Only got a +2 on it.
Ah, you privately rolled some dice. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Vason, well done.
This is just angry. Just angry.
He's still just hung up on that comment. He's like, "Fuck, you mean I hit
Just
things?"
still
but-"
hating the instant.
Oh my god, did I actually roll a natural 1? God
You
damn.
did indeed roll a natural 1.
That took so long for it to turn up on my side. You guys all responded before it turned. Coming closing 101 Google Chrome tabs to see.
You all see that he is A challenge to read. His eyes are wild. His hair flies in a wind that is not even here. You're not sure how his hair is styled as sort of this Albert Einstein sticking his finger in a plug socket style that he's managed to get with both hair and beard just sort of exploding out of his face and head in a wild shape of hair and eyebrows that are like bushy, and he's difficult to read, but you don't sense any direct malice at the moment towards your group or any lie that he's not going to show you exactly what he suggests.
All right. Okay.
We can find the stairs.
We trust him for now.
And
at the same time, I'm going to sort of nuzzle up and get as close as and as well as that, obviously I'm mid-quest at the moment, but for the sake of coming back to your fine establishment, have I passed your tests?
well, you are your partway through a journey right now, but your destination might be here. Yes. There is a space at the moment, but as you say, you should be moving on for now. So if, when you've finished with all of the adventuring that you wish to do, and if there is still a space at the school, I could see that there might be a place for you here, yes.
Wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful to hear.
Now, follow me.
Mm-hmm.
And be careful. Don't don't stay too long talking to things in the dungeon.
I thought we were going down, but all right, okay, guys, we're going up.
We're going back the way we were at the moment, that's all.
Oh.
Imagine running past the goblins. Hey!
Did not mean to go that far.
And he leads you round this corner and to a dusty corridor. Let me know if you've managed to get back in and are able to control yourself again, Rogue.
Will do. It's just taking its sweet time to recover.
And he leads you to this dusty corridor with 6 10-foot tall, 10-foot wide, 10-foot deep, dusty alcoves. And before he goes down this corridor, he looks to you all and just, be careful not to stray from the path. And then he crosses the corridor to the opposite door and opens the door.
There's 100% traps or something in that, in like the little paths off the path.
See, for that, or it's a really well planned out one, in which case he gets out the way, closes the door, and we all get screwed.
And not in the fun way either.
That goes without saying.
And he leads you into a room with 4 columns in each, or a column in each of the 4 corners. And he walks towards one of the walls and just sticks his head through it. And just, these ones are with me. and then walks through the wall.
Very well.
All right.
Oh,
Cool.
And as you
Oh.
follow him through the wall, you find that he was in fact talking to a pair of fiendish insectoid creatures who look like giant cockroaches. And he starts fiddling with the wall, and
Those meant to be Amber Hulks.
they are not.
oh, is he number hogs?
He
It
opens
sounds a bit weird.
a hidden door, and he closes it again, and then he opens it again, and he leads you into a corridor.
Can't move. I'm stuck under Robert. Or stuck under her. There we go. Stuck under someone. Not something I usually say.
And he leads you down the corridor and gestures towards this end, and where on this map there are no stairs, there are indeed stairs heading downwards.
Illusory stairs? That's crazy.
No, it's just whoever made this map didn't actually bother to put the stairs in. It's been very confusing.
Andy,
Well, that's annoying.
Love that.
Where'd that voice come from?
But you find stairs heading down, and he just stands at the top of them and says, "Be on your way, then."
I will place a hand out to shake, making abundantly clear that it is perfectly nothing to fret or anything, is it?
He looks down and gets a little tissue out and just like wipes his hand and goes to shake your hand.
God.
It has been an honor, and I look forward to when we meet again.
It has certainly been a time where I have been here.
It absolutely has.
I will definitely mark this as a time that I have spent existing in a linear fashion.
And very wise words to leave on as well. All the best with you, and we shall see you at another point.
Not if I see you first.
Ha
Aha!
ha! Ha ha!
Aha! Yes.
Yeah.
Really, it's just, ha
Oh, you're
Oh,
ruined it.
Just-
No, well,
That's clearly a wizard thing.
Well, we must be on our way. Thank you.
you
again.
must, yes. These are the stairs down. Say hello to, well, I mean, spoilers.
hello, spoilers.
Hello, spoilers.
And I am going to turn and immediately go to walk down the stairs. Once again, trying to prove that I have as much faith in this wizard as I possibly can.
You descend the stairs. And descend, and descend, and...
Loading the gauntlet, that's interesting.
Spoilers, John.
Hey,
Someone turn the lights back on.
You see, well, you don't see her, and you just physically relax about being in the dark, but you can't see her at all.
I was going to say, I swear I had a torch on at one point.
you might have done, but this is a different level of the dungeon, and therefore...
That is a valid point. And I've just seen that on the Twitch. Did you get kicked out of it?
No,
Does
we
question,
apparently
does
lost
everybody
connection.
have dark vision?
I should, as an elf.
Or a way to see in the dark? Because if not, I can do fairy fire.
Yeah, I've got 120 feet of dark vision, so
I don't have dark vision. I do have lights, light magic. I have a few bits and pieces I could use. And as I say, I'm pretty sure that I had either I cast light or I had torch on. It was because I
I've
have it
given
as
you a
cantrip.
torch back, Hargate.
There we are. Because, yes, it's... I have a cantrip for it anyway, so I can cast it as many times as I like for the sake of light.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
Could you
That works.
press that on this? And Mason gets out his discus. It sort of just clanks against his hip half the time. It just presents it to Hargate.
No, that would have actually been... That would have been useful. No, I've been using this very shiny knob at the top of my staff.
Or if we get separated.
Mason, don't you have goggles?
I'm not sure they work. Jason puts them on. Yeah, everything's black and white.
That
Wait,
is
no,
how
they
dark
were
vision
always-
usually works.
They've always been black and white.
Yeah,
Puts
that's
them
how
back
dark
on.
vision is.
Yeah. But the fact that there is a light source here, you should be able to see color now.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
And you see
I agree.
Urania
The
just
light source
reappear
is...
when the light comes back on.
No! I'll never get used to that.
You
I
should
can't
know
wait
it
to
by
use
now.
it. I can't wait to use it, to be honest. Surely that's got to be very useful if we can darken an area down entirely.
Oh, for sure.
Right,
I
well,
work best in the
honestly,
darkness.
Shall we get to like regular marching order since we don't know?
It is a very valid point. As a sort of Karen Morgan will literally immediately stop and mean, "Oh yes, I'm in danger."
Right.
Just sort of backstep.
Urania front, then it'll be me and Steelheart. Either Nefera or Aurelius.
I think I'll be behind you in Steelheart.
Yeah, and then healers and Squishy's at the back. If you consider yourself squishy, stay at the back. Otherwise, you're free to walk up.
Oh yeah, no. I'm much better at the back of the line.
I say that it's up until somebody tries to ambush us from the rear.
For the purposes of it being easier for somebody else to control Nefera, as you've put them in line with Aurelius, I'm going to give Aurelius ownership over Nefera's token. So,
Okay.
Clappy, you should now be able to move Nefera.
Can I move both of us at the same time?
Yes.
How?
Select
both.
around both of you.
Magic.
As
Oh,
you,
I see. Okay, that didn't work.
I'm just going to stop you while we. If you draw a box around both your tokens, Clappy, you should be able to have both of them selected, or you can shift select.
I see. All right.
As you start rounding,
will fuck with your language settings.
it will, yes. You'll be able to understand languages that Nefera also understands.
Okay.
As you round this corner and start heading southwards, there is the crunch of broken glass underfoot.
That's not good.
Yeah, I
And
see that now.
you look down to see the shattered remnants of reflective glass on the ground. You look to the edges of this corridor and you can see about half a dozen empty frames on the wall that show empty mirrors.
I make a history check, and then I'll ask you a question I'll make you a thing, basically as to whether or not I might put two and two together.
By all means.
And could I do an investigation check on the frames?
So that's a 17, and I will just quickly try this.
What would you like to investigate about the frames?
Just to see if I can maybe try to, I don't know, determine how they were broken, or if it was like intentional as like a warning system or something like that.
Okay.
For the sake of doing something straight to you, John, is it just hitting one of the little tabs, or do I need to type something?
That's a good question.
Hold on, I'll do a quick test here.
I think if you...
That's a test to you.
No, that everybody
I can
sees
see
that.
it.
Yeah, I can
Everyone
see that.
Okay, so that's not what I'm thinking. Okay,
If you /W space GM.
/W space GM. Gotcha. Thank you.
That'll go to me and the streaming master.
So that's that's what. Okay, I will take my question and I'll let you carry on. What was
Clappy,
going on with the
roll me
investigation?
a investigation or a...
Oh, that was almost an 18.
I was like, can I give him the help action?
You can roll again, Clappy.
Thank you. Ah, that was worse. Also, almost an 18. Funny enough.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yep. No. This is some broken glass, y'all.
Just pause. Wait. No. Yeah. No. It's definitely broken glass.
You...
Is it bad luck to break parts of an already broken mirror?
I don't think so. I think it's just bad luck to break the mirror.
Because it just sort of lifts one of his like giant mithril boots up and like, good. As you just see it's covered in powdered glass.
Just for every piece of a mirror that's already broken that you break, multiply it by 7 and add that to the number of years of bad luck you have.
So
After you do that, Aurelia says, I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
that is a question because that immediately jumps into my mind. And one, I don't know whether Hargate has any prior knowledge, so rather than metagame, I would much rather do this proper. And two, whether the connection would be some form of relevance in this one. Just sort of Hargate at the back, just sort of mumbling to himself.
You might as well go ahead. I'll keep an eye on this.
Hargate.
Uh-huh.
As you cross this space and you consider all that you are considering right now, you look down and in one of the larger shards of mirrored glass, for the briefest of seconds, you don't see yourself looking back. You don't see the red-lensed wizard looking back. You see Halaster.
Oh.
And then it's gone. And you are back in the mirror.
That's...
Oh, fuck.
I would like to take one of these shards, a decent-sized one, and wrap it up in some cloth and place that into my bag of holding to investigate later.
Okay.
I'll just make a quick note that I've just done that.
So, it looks like ahead of us we've either got to our east a set of dining room tables, or a corridor that leads south that I can't see much around the corner of.
Oh,
Yeah.
When did we last eat?
Would have been at our long rest, I assume.
Yes, in all likelihood.
Just
Maybe
as
time for lunch.
if I might suggest, might we gather round quick?
What do you want, boss?
Taking a particular note at some of the bones around and potentially thinking of doing an investigation. Look, I'm taking quite a notice of the broken mirrors, and I have come across a couple revelations within my mind. Now, the first one in my mind. There are these humanoid creatures out there who have been turned. You might have heard of some stories. One which has been bitten and transformed into another of a kind. Vampires.
Oh, not zombies.
Not zombies, they don't seem to be quite on the same intellect, and especially wouldn't be trying to smash mirrors. Now, vampires tend to have quite an aversion to mirrors because it gives them away at some points. Some say it's because the brain usually puts things together, and when you look at a person in a vampire one-on-one, but when you look in the mirror, the brain doesn't need to put anything together and instead says that there is nothing there. But that is beyond the point. The fact is that it would immediately show one. The secondary point of that.
We thought there were vampires on the top floor, and they were just idiots in makeup.
That's the top floor. That was the top. You think that the top floor is when imbeciles come down from the bar and will try and swindle people out. Of course, there were people pretending to be vampires at the top. We are below.
Down here when that's where all their food is.
It depends on whether or not they have been focusing entirely on humanoids. Plus, there are plenty of them around. We have come into contact with tons.
As you are having this hushed conversation, a voice echoes sourcelessly throughout the space.
Nah, fuck that noise.
Would my comprehend languages still be active or not?
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
For the sake of not knowing what's said.
I believe that Nefira...
Oh, sorry.
Nefira and our elves have just picked up on what that is. Let me double check.
Okay, so...
Irenia's just going to immediately dive into shadows.
I'll say, for the record, you all are within an aura of courage at the moment. So
yeah, Aurelius, you don't actually know what that was, but...
Yeah. No, but I'm going to pick up on what's going on and be like, what?
You'll have just seen Irenia just dart off into the shadows as well.
Yeah, and I will have known from previous encounters that that's not good.
I haven't even told you the other thing yet. The mirror.
Aurelius will
run away.
Aurelius will lean over to Nefira and be like, "What the fuck was that?"
It's like nattering in some nonsense language.
Because he will have picked up
There's
on...
worshippers of Lolth around here.
I don't know.
It was not it was not la 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 la. It was not nonsense language.
Do I know love?
You wouldn't know, everybody would know at least a little bit of details about who Lolth is.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Boy.
That's not
very
good.
used to work for LOL. Sort of.
Okay, maybe not vampires then.
Probably
Maybe the other reason they smashed them was just for the sake of the presence of Aerith. I saw a flash of the mage in a shard of the mirror. I half wonder whether he's trying to keep in watch, and maybe that's the reason why they destroyed them all.
On the assumption that there's something to do with drow in these bones, can I have a look at them again to see if there's anything like dried marks or anything like that, John?
You can't make out anything about these bones.
Are they fresh?
They are not fresh.
I'm not even good with chewing on. Don't worry, if anything pops out, just stay behind me. What's a drow or a vampire?
To be fair, that is usually the plan.
Let's go to those dining tables and have some lunch.
Wait, dining tables?
Yeah. There were probably dining tables done this way.
You get to this room and the ceiling is sagging, the walls are covered in cracked and peeling wallpaper. There are 3 20-foot long tables carved from a black stone. Around each table sit a dozen cast iron chairs sculpted with webs and spider motifs.
Someone needs to call the Property Brothers.
Smashed against this door is a pile of wreckage of what was once an ornate black cabinet. Most of you would recognize that the spider motif is very heavily drow decorated.
Oh, clearly then, Cervace's just sort of like, he sort of grabbed one of the chairs and he's sort of preparing to sit down. Look, there's a big old barricade. It's clearly something that came to eat drow, because otherwise why would the drow furniture be this side of the barricade? Will I be here 10 minutes? Let's have a bit of lunch. Race just sort of gets his little ration pack out.
I'm going to say, Arenia's going to go up to the door and try and listen through it if possible.
Okay.
See if there's anything on the other side.
Roll me a perception check.
13.
Can I give him the help action? Or can I also?
You can
'Cause that's-
listen. It's very difficult to help someone listen at a door.
Yeah, no, that's true. Let's see. I'll listen as well.
You just go up behind him and go, listen better.
11.
It's a very heavy door,
Yeah.
and you can't. Neither of you can really hear anything on the other side of it.
They'll be like, all right, no, yeah, there's nothing there. All right, let's eat.
Oh, I ran out of Sahagwan jerky. On to the, I guess, to the beef regular stuff then.
Alright, I guess we are sitting down. Alright, fair enough.
They're not the
jerky?
most comfortable of chairs.
Hargate,
You can
you gonna eat?
see Arenia just fidget, not able to settle properly.
Yeah, Tatiana is on edge as well. Just like looking at like the ceiling more specifically, just like every freaking corner of it.
Basically, just like hands over. Sorry, just double checking your character name. It's Tatiana.
Tatiana, yeah.
Tass. Do you want some beef jerky? And he's just like holding 3 giant clumps of beef jerky in his hand.
She won't even like look, and she'll just take one of them and she'll just like break off a piece, and she like still like just eyes locked on the ceiling, super serious face, and just says thank you.
Reese is just gonna follow the eyes and just like, what did the weird voice? What did this whispering say that's got you so skittish?
Oh. At that moment, she will bring her eyes back down and like look him dead serious in the eye and just be like, "Oh, nothing major. Just something to the effect of the Spider Queen watches. We are all her children. Praise Loth. Loth."
Oh, yeah, sure, okay.
So, just keeping my eyes out for spiders. That's all.
Yeah.
We've dealt with plenty of drow. Reforming them was a specialty of ours for a little bit. Got one of my friends up on the surface is a drow. Big floppy hat, looks after a gun store.
Curious.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
I am Aurelius.
I am Hargate. Where did we get onto
Yeah.
this conversation?
I don't know. You said Aurelius.
Did I?
Where's Urania?
Urania's on the other side of you, Basin.
I am in the light, so you can't see me.
I am. Sorry, I'm getting used to the reworked avatars. I didn't realise yours would be. I thought, honestly, I honestly thought that you were Thassiana.
No. Thassiana is right in front of you.
Basin, no worries. I did the same thing earlier when I came back from disassociation. I also thought Urania was Thassiana.
I'm sorry, y'all. Can I just point out y'all have been playing with Urania for longer?
I know.
The avatar's changed.
That's what
We all,
Yeah.
we all look the same. We understand.
I may have lost some of your original avatar pictures and had to take new ones.
That's fine.
It's a very
I
photographic
realized
process.
I realized afterwards that Urania's was holding the crossbow, and I was like, oh, that's what that is.
That makes sense. Honestly, no.
This other one that I don't recognize must be Thassiana.
Yeah. To be fair, I only recently realized it was a crossbow. I, for the longest time, thought it was a flute.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It does look like a flute.
I quite like Hargate being on fire.
Yeah.
It is pretty nifty.
No, Hargate's new avatar is great. I like it.
Yeah, it is.
I had also done one of that for Thassiana, and it didn't make as much sense for her.
Yeah.
As your lunch wraps up, unless there's any other role-playing you wish to do over the course of eating your meal.
How long are we having lunch for?
Are we assuming that this is a short rest? Question mark.
You can take a short rest at this point if you would like, in which case that takes an hour.
In which case, during the hour, I would like to just once again grabbing out a couple of the pebbles which I had acquired over time, just pull one out and you cast for a glyph of warding
Okay.
onto it. Which just cast that one now, so it makes a point.
It's a long old spell.
Yeah, basically to summarize, basically I can cast either a specific spell which I would like to put onto it, which it has to be from level 3 or lower,
Or you just
or
make
I
it
can
go
get it to
boom.
do exactly with a flavour of whichever spell I would like in that regard, which I reckon should be fun.
As your short rest ends, same voice, female, elvish voice, echoes sourcelessly once more. It sounds like it almost sounds like an announcement at like an airport or a train station. It's like echoing from many places so that it's difficult to tell where it's coming from.
I was just about to ask, is it any closer? But never mind. We don't know.
They're coming for dinner, aren't they?
Alright.
Just cheat riders in there. Roast
Oh,
chicken.
this is a fun
Beautiful.
one. Pay no heed to false reports of an attack on our stronghold above. Our forces under the command of Trissa Orvarindar have taken Stromkuldar. Skullport will swiftly follow. Praise Lol.
We know that name.
You do know that name.
I do not
I
know
assume-
that name.
I assume it's not Lol.
I don't think.
Is that the drow we killed or the drow we helped?
That is the drow you killed. That
Consequences
false
of our action.
Fun.
Vaesen and Nefira both realize that the false reports of an attack on the stronghold is You guys. You did that.
Whoops.
Nefiru, we're famous.
The attack
You
that
really
they're
just gonna
saying
look at
didn't
Mason and be
happen
like, "What?"
was you.
Oh, it's like I think like a week before we met you. There was a temple to the dwarven god of secrets and death. They like infested it, filled it with webs and whatnot. It was a lot of fun. A bit of a dicey one at one point, but
Yeah.
managed to clear it out. Do a little bit of a sanctifying ritual. It's just before I
And-
got my scar.
And that's what that voice was talking about?
I assume so, unless they've resurrected that drow that we killed.
Okay. Ready for specters. Got it.
I wouldn't worry about it. If
Right.
that's who's meant to be impressive, the rest of them can't be that strong.
Well, I think we've stayed in one spot for long enough now, so...
I'm starting to feel a bit restless.
You're starting to? I feel like you've only just figured out what we're going through.
Well, do you want to go through the barricade or the other way then? This is on like a 10th piece of beef jerky. It's not like little squares of beef jerky. This is like half arm length pieces of jerky.
I don't know what is best in this situation. I don't know these creatures. I don't know how they think and what they do.
I don't like that the game master just privately rolled some dice that we don't know what it is.
Don't even worry about it.
But Mason just gets a javelin up. And he's like, right, we'll go whichever way this ends up pointing. And he points at a specific end. And I'm just going to roll a d4, and if it's even, it's to the left. To represent the javelin spinning. Alright,
We're going back the way we came.
back and down.
Alright. I'll let the stronger
I'm
people go
glad
front.
Oh, I can't select my token.
I am keeping a wary eye on the door behind.
Oh wait, I'm using the wrong doodad, that's why. Yeah, now I can control my character again.
Sorry, let me just
Oh.
focus for a second.
I'm wondering whether one of these days we're going to come into one of the streams that John has made himself up as the Mad Mage. All the colours in the hair are just going in every direction.
That's gonna be the final episode.
That's been my head kind of all along.
I'm just waiting for the actual colours and the strikes in the hair.
You gonna go ahead, Uranio, or shall I take the lead?
I don't mind scouting ahead.
Let's go.
Are we going stealthily or are we just charging in?
But you go ahead.
Okay.
You're at least sensible. We'll keep the clanking to a minimum back here.
Yes, I will try to keep my clanking to a minimum.
Urania, could you
Yes,
roll me
I'm
a perception check?
Yes, I'm definitely wearing armor. I definitely will be clanking.
Perception was that.
Yes, please.
17.
Okay. You see a set of double doors at the end of this corridor.
Mm-hmm. There is a set of doors ahead. I'm happy to advance forward.
Do you want us to join you? Or are you happy to go ahead alone?
You know what, Vason? You go ahead.
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly.
Why would you say that? That's like the most common last famous words.
I don't know. I feel invulnerable recently.
Invulnerable? How many heroes have felt invulnerable before their inevitable demise?
He just like turns back, puts his finger across his lips to be like, before then trying to push the door open with his right hand.
The door swings open, and this space, the floor is sunken into the ground a little bit, and initially you think you're stepping into like cobbled ground.
I was gonna say they look like skulls.
And then you put your foot down, and you realize it's not cobblestone.
It's just a satisfying crunch.
As there is a crunch underfoot, and the bone snaps, and the skulls shift under your feet.
It's a ball pit.
Mason just like leans
Skull
down and picks
pit.
up one of the skulls.
It's fine, just pretend you're at the chiropractor's office.
And
What chiropractor have you been seeing?
can Aurelius
I'll see
kind
how
of
to
like?
do.
Can Aurelius kind of like step into the doorway and do a perception check just to see if he can pick anything out?
Yeah?
Whilst that's happening, Vason is using Steelheart as an anchor and is sort of walking into the skulls to figure out how deep it is.
22.
Character fatalities. Oh no, I've got them stuck. I've got them both. No.
You can see from here, Aurelius, that there is another double door down this way. You can also see that the bones... It's a very thin layer of bones. It's like a surface level of skull.
Yeah. Anything
gonna be-
above?
It's going to be difficult to cross. It does slow your movement as you travel through this space.
Oh, there's a set of doors on the left.
But
Yeah,
you
doors
can
down
see
here.
that it opens back up. Like the bones stop and the space seems to open back up ahead of you.
Steelheart, you go over there. I'm going to check this door out. Can I very carefully just try and open this door a crack to have a little peek for it?
Yeah. You
do you
very
want me to roll anything
carefully open the door. Roll me a perception check.
Oh God!
Well,
Oh, trash
that
away.
was close.
That was.
Oh,
You see a corridor on the other side.
Looks like it's just a corridor that way. You guys are being really nervous about walking through skulls.
I was going to say, as Arenya comes to, I'm assuming that shadow on the map is significant, John.
Yep.
As Arenya comes to the doorway, she kind of says, right, there's something up ahead, I think.
As you start getting into a position where you can all see the spider up ahead.
what?
What?
I hadn't seen that yet, John. Spoilers.
Right, well, we're gonna go this way.
Oh, that's
All right, yeah, let's check out down here, you guys. Hey, look at this door down here, you guys. How crazy! Whoa!
I want to fight the spider.
As you get to a position where some of you start to see what is in the next room, you see the chamber has a vaulted ceiling 40 feet high, and clinging to that ceiling is a 20-foot diameter, upside-down stone sculpture that resembles a giant tarantula.
That ain't stone. That is some like illusionary magic witchcraft. I say as a sorceress. They're just gonna come to life the minute we enter the room.
Well, there
Can
are
I make
funny
some
enough
sort of
creatures out there called gargoyles. It
Is there
could be an
some-
amalgamation.
Is there any sort of check that can be done remotely to determine if it's actually stuff? This is
Hold on.
Talia.
You could roll me a perception check.
Yay, another perception check. Let's hope this is on higher than.
Can I give it a try? Well, I'm not even close enough to actually see it yet, so...
Yeah, roll as well.
When I get close enough to see it, can I roll one as well?
Nat 20! Let's go!
I'm going to say I've ruled one as well, John, for a 25.
I'm
Okay.
curious.
I just realized my mic was muted. I said, let's
I've
go
just got to
Daciana.
find out whether I could actually get a decent number. No.
You know what? I'm just gonna, because we're all doing it. Okay.
So what's the wrong answer, John?
Okay, so Vason, Hargate, and Aurelius.
Yes.
You all
That's
look
crazy.
up.
That's
And you-
crazy.
You see a stone spider.
Okay.
You also look around the room and you see 8 statues. 4 of which are of female drow.
Oh.
4 of which are of male drow.
Oh.
Okay.
Thasinia,
Uh-huh. Yeah. So terrified.
and Urania, you both rolled 25.
Mm-hmm.
The monster rolled a 23 stealth. So you look up and you see tucked away, hiding on the top of the statue, a gigantic scorpion creature
Okay.
with a humanoid body.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Would any of us, I guess for Vinny and I, would either of us know what that is?
It brings to mind the Drider, the sort of misshapen spider-human hybrid that Lolth sometimes turns unworthy followers into. But this has a giant scorpion tail.
So just making it just 10 times better.
Seeing it, Arenia's just going to fire off 2 crossbow bolts.
And as you fire off those 2 crossbow
Wait,
bolts,
It's just a statue. What are you doing?
Oh no, it's not.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to say roll for initiative.
After Runia shoots that, she would just gesture to the others and point out the scorpion creature and be like, "Yeah, she's not shooting at nothing."
21 for initiative there.
17.
Initiative.
1 second. 21 for Urania. Can you remind me what your dexterity score is?
My dexterity score, it's an 18.
Cool. And then I will roll for Mural. And Nefira. And Mr. Shield Guardian.
I wonder if there's an artificer on the surface that we can upgrade steel heart with. That'd be cool.
I don't know why. Why is my mind immediately going, is this a reference to Marvel? With all the Spider-Men and now a Scorpion?
I I thought you were going with his Steelheart and Ironheart reference. I'm like,
No.
no, Steelheart is very much a D&D dragon reference.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Right, so it was my turn. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, so... right. First crossbow bolt is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'm going to use my... where has it gone? I'm going to hit it with my Hunter's Mark, so that's 2d6. As my bonus action.
Okay.
So that's 7. 7 plus... Sorry, brain's not working. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then second attack is a 20, 30.
20 will hit.
For 11 piercing damage.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's everything from Orenia. And that's the big critter's been Hunter's marked.
Ooh.
Marked. So as you all look up, you see that this creature is about 30 feet up off of the ground on the underside of this giant spider. And it is now Vason's turn.
I just need to double check what's the rules on how high someone can jump?
1 second. Jump height 5e. I have a calculator for this. What is your strength score?
21.
And what is your height?
About 7.5 feet. Let me just double check. I think it's either 7.5 or 7.9. He's a tall boy.
So with 10 feet running start, you could reach up and grab something 19.6 feet off the ground.
Damn, not quite enough. Ooh. If I use Peerless Athlete, which increases my long and high jumps by 10 feet, would I be able to reach what it's standing on?
Yes.
Fantastic. You know what? We're going to make a whole bunch of this about actually getting there. So first we're going to use Peerless Athlete, use Channel Divinity for my bonus action. And then for my main action, we are going to cast... Do I go Expeditious Retreat, or do I go Haste? This is to the floor. Oh, wait, Expeditious Retreat costs a bonus action to cast anyway, so I'll also cast Haste. So I now definitely have the movement, because I did the Pythagoras in my head. It's 50 feet to have the running jump and all that. But yeah, Vase is basically just going to go, whee!
Lightning just sort of crackles over Vason, and he just 10 feet, 20 feet forward, leaps into the air, and just lands on the spider sculpture.
Yeah. Cool. So that's also including the oh no, actually
It doesn't include the hasted
I will
action.
Yeah, I have the attack action. So yeah, we will make one hit with Scale Edge. Happy days! I thought I was going to lose.
Come on, roll a 19. Roll a 19.
Technically, I rolled a 19.
That was a 9.
You said that dice listened.
I apologise for cursing your dice, apparently. Also, I didn't actually see the dice on my GM screen, but that hits. That does indeed hit.
Fantastic. So yeah, that's going to be. We'll do it. Yeah, no. Let's not smite right now. Just now. I'm just double checking. Is the so that damage is when I smite. Cool. Oh. So it's only a 14 to hit, but it's very much a I'm up there. I've hit it. Chunk.
Sorry, I'm just reloading my screen real fast.
Be right back. I'm just going to pop to the loo and top up my drink.
Oh, day. All right.
Oh hell! I'll throw a first level smite on it as well. Why not?
Oh, you twisted your arm, have we?
Yeah. Is this a fiend or undead?
Let me double check. No, this is not a fiend or undead.
Cool. Plus 1d8 because of
Scale edge.
Scale edge. So that's 14 slashing and 12 radiant damage.
Very nice. At the end of your turn, Mural is going to use a legendary action.
Yay!
And performs a lunging attack.
Beg pardon?
Dives towards you, Vason, with their longsword.
Okay.
That is going to be a 26 to hit.
Even with 21 AC, that's going to hit.
So, swinging their sword one-handed, that's going to be 12 points of damage. And it is...
Ooh, here we go. I'm not incapacitated.
It is Nefira's turn, and Nefira is going to move out of the bones and is going to do a Eldritch Blast, which will be on his spells list. First one misses. And second one misses. Nefira just fires two black tendrils of web-like eldritch energy up, and it just sort of strikes harmlessly off two of the legs of the tarantula. Thasinia.
That's where I'm standing.
Hey. Right. This is fun. This is great. Dealing with a spider scorpion dude. Right.
Just think how tasty the legs are when it'll be cooked.
You know, I did, like, when I did think about that, I was just like, I bet it would taste like crab. But that would be amazing. Oh, God. Anyways. Right. So. I don't happen to have any knowledge as to potentially what type of magic would do fairly well against.
You're fairly
creature of this-
confident that just hitting it with anything will help.
As long as you hit it, fair dues. All right. Well, if I'm gonna hit it with something, actually, I should not do that because that is a line, and freaking Vason's in the way.
Vason will be fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna shoot Vason with a lightning bolt. Thank you very much. I'm gonna do something that's a little bit more targeted.
I do technically have advantage on dexterity saving throws at the moment.
I don't want to risk it. I'm the healer. I shouldn't be killing you guys off. I should be curing your wounds.
You're just making yourself some work. It's fine.
Yeah. So,
Should not have said that. You should not have said that.
oh god. Yeah,
Oh.
right. Okay. This bolt wouldn't hit Vason. So, can I Chaos Bolt this lovely creature?
You can certainly try.
Oh, fun.
Oh, let's give it a go.
Let's see, now does this affect?
Oh, right, it gets to choose the
roll,
damage
roll,
type.
roll.
That's fun.
I meant on the D8, not on the D20.
God damn it! You literally manifested that!
You pull out a diamond and you spin an undulating mass of chaotic energy and you fling it up towards the creature, and just at the last second you look up at the sparking lightning sheathed Vason and you just pull the attack at the last second, and it just fires out of your hand and slams into one of the legs of the spider that it's stood on, and there's a cracking sound of the statue.
Oh, it hit the statue, not the creature.
If the plan is to break the statue with the standing on it, at least let me know.
That wasn't the exact
It's not the plan, but it might be the byproduct.
It wasn't the exact plan, but right.
At the end of Thesinia's turn, Mural is going to use their last legendary action to cast Cantrip.
Cast Cantrip.
And is going to cast a Cantrip. Now let me check. Let me check some ranges real fast.
Casts friends.
Yeah, friends with animals.
Now, I believe if you make a ranged attack while you're in melee with someone, you're at disadvantage. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
I
yes.
believe.
So we're going to try and fire a ray of frost at Thesinia.
Oh, okay. Alright. I see how it is.
That will be a 16 to hit.
That probably hits. Let me just take a... Oh, yeah, that hits. That so hits.
A ray of frost strikes down into you, Thesinia, and there's just a momentary freezing. And you take 6 points of cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10 feet for the next turn.
Well, it's a good thing I like to stay at the back of the pack. So, joke's on you!
It is now Mural's actual turn. And I would very much like to get their character sheet now, please, game. Thank you.
2 monsters chilling out on a spider.
How much multi-attack do they get? 3. Cool.
Fun. Fun.
But it also says they do a spell to deal with everybody else.
I don't like that.
Oh, fun. Oh, great.
So
Everyone's getting a little bit of
I don't like it.
Vason, you get a turn of not having to deal with things because Mural looks down at the statues below. And casts Animate Object. And 5 of the statues start moving.
Is that not a non-concentration? Jesus.
Counterspell.
Okay.
No. Constitution saving throw. Okay, so just cast that. Try it. We'll try it.
Oh, baby.
Oh wait, no, that's a bad one.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, no, that's not good. Yeah, no, that's not good.
No, that's not good.
Portent.
Okay.
I can replace any D20 test with one of the D20s which I rolled.
Okay. So what did you roll?
I rolled an 18 and I rolled a 13.
13.
And I'm just thinking it's not enough, is it? No, it's not enough. It still gets a buff. Damn.
But it's not a crit.
No,
No,
it's not a crit.
That doesn't necessarily matter.
No. Oh well. It was
It's worth trying.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I've still got the 18. We still had the 18 I could use.
Honestly, I like all your portents because that 13 will stop me getting incapacitated in a bad situation.
The only problem is I can only use them twice.
So let's get some statues on the field.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that, John. It's okay. You can just place rubble. It's fine. We won't say anything.
And we will add them to the turn tracker.
Large statues or medium statues?
Medium.
Oh no, what do I do now? Okay.
Nothing, it's their turn.
No, I know that. It's you know when you made a plan already, and now everything's got up with it's like, oh my god.
Okay. So that is their turn for this turn. This statue. What is the moving speed of a walking statue? Oh, that far. I'm just using animated statue because I didn't happen to have animate objects to hand.
That's fine.
So I'm just going to assume that this is about the same. It gets to there, and then it is Steelheart's turn.
I can say, your DM, your rules.
What would you like Steelheart to do?
Poor Steelheart's going to get his ass absolutely eaten alive, but he's going to stand here. So that basically anyone who goes past him, actually, that's going to trigger too many opportunity attacks. He's going to stick his butt there.
Okay.
That way, in theory, only one other person is needed to play. Actually, can enemies step diagonally between characters?
I don't think they can. I'm not sure.
To avoid the ambiguity, he's going to stand.
That is fair. Hargate.
Okay. Right. I am going to follow through with plan. That was mainly thanks to hearing I have advantage on dexterity throws.
Uh-oh.
I'm first going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Basically, run between Steel's legs quick. I think that gives me just about enough. And this is risky for me, I must admit. Would you accept if I throw stones? Would they classify as light weapons?
I'll accept that.
Oh god.
Okay. In which case, I take the first rune stone which I have, and I want to throw it. I am aiming for what's his name? Mural. Mural. I'm going to aim to throw it at Mural. What would you like me to roll in for the sake of that?
I mean, it would be a ranged weapon attack, so it's. I'm assuming you're not proficient in throw stone, so just make a dexterity.
Dexterity? Cool, no worries.
You really need a catapult.
So let me click. That is not letting me click. There it is. Okay, so first throw. I just needed to be in that region. That's all I mean. I wanted to be in that region. Come on. I'm going to use Portent and change that to the 18.
Yes. You fling the stone, and as you're letting go of it, you have this vision in your mind of it hitting into the tarantula and just pinging to the ground, and you're like, not today. And it flings up, and it hovers momentarily between Mural and Vason.
Yes. It is going to activate the rune which is on it from the Glyph of Warding. That is going to cast Slow.
Okay.
So, would you like me to just click for Slow so that you can get that on the...
If
so
you could,
can read
please.
it? Absolutely. So, that is Slow. No, just click Cast and... Oh, it's asking me where. So, effectively, because it's going to be trying to be centered on... It would be that.
Okay.
Yeah, so 40-foot cube. Each target needs to make a wisdom saving throw, or they will be affected for the spell for the duration. So I'm afraid that's going to be you as well, Basin.
Yay! Oh god, what's the check? Wisdom saving throw. Oh god. Thankfully I have proficiency. I have a plus 10 on this. I should be able to pass this.
He rolled a natural 1, so I'm going to spend a legendary resistance.
Oh no!
So this is wisdom saving throw, so I don't have advantage on this, just proficiency. I'm fine.
So did that make that a success then? So he isn't affected?
Oh, cool. Sorry, yeah, that should be
He
a pass.
isn't affected.
I just had the wrong character.
Damn it.
It burnt a legendary resistance, though.
It's fine. It's fine. Because to go along with that, so I have no idea where it's on this one, but I know it's on the D20 side of things, and under mod I can do because I have 2 weapon fighting, and if I make an attack with a light weapon, I have an extra bonus attack the same turn with a different light weapon, which is a different stone.
Okay.
Would you accept that?
Yes.
In which case, I throw the different
trying
stone.
to kill me?
I'm not trying to kill you. My mind is effectively, I have literally for the best. I was hoping for the best. Oh no. Where would that land?
With a 5, it just pings off into the room, and
Would you like to roll randomly for where it's going to land? Because it will activate the next thing I have.
yes.
Oh, sweet. Jesus.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
No, I didn't say that.
So what we'll be launching out is that.
Oh, jeez.
So you point where it's going to land, John, and I'll click it down.
So it is going to land over here.
Over. Oh, can't. It's not letting me. Do you want to adjust? I couldn't put that. Oh. It didn't want me to put it down. I don't know what's going on. I think I was trying to move over and it wouldn't let me. So it just sort of stopped it. But yes, that is just a fireball, so that is a...
It misses everyone.
It misses everyone.
There's just a... And...
I just sort of see just Hargate. Well, that wasn't supposed to work. That was...
Two of the statues that didn't get animated have just incinerated.
I just look at it and go, well, at least I stopped those ones before they became a problem. Yeah. And that's about all I can do.
Okay.
I'm even stuck where I am just to try and get into range.
No, you... Were you within 10 feet of me as the fight started?
Yes, I think I was.
Then you have 10 foot more movement.
In which case, I shall move... Effectively, I'm going to move myself to there just to say I can't really... Otherwise, I will be underneath steel unless that's all right.
You're small, right?
I know I'm small, I can run through his legs, but is it all right to stop? Stop and give him a Colosseum exam. Oh, God.
I don't think recreation's that authentic.
Aurelius.
Okay. Let's see. Question. Can I use a feature and a spell? Those are not the same, right?
As long as one is a bonus action and one is an action, you can.
Okay. Cool. So 10, 15, 20, 30.
So 30 will get you one space back.
One space back? Oh, okay.
Because the skulls are difficult to move through, so it's...
Right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to move up here. And then... Okay. I am going to Moonlight Step.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Which is going to teleport me here, right next to Vason. I assume on the ground, because Vason, aren't you up?
Yeah, about 30 feet.
Okay, so you're up 30 feet.
You can teleport up onto the thing. If you wish to teleport up onto the statue.
That's interesting. Okay.
Do you want to appear next to him?
I don't think so. I think I want to stay down.
Okay.
I want to stay down. And then I am going to shoot a little firebolt up at our scorpion friend.
Okay.
And Moonlight Step gives me advantage on the next attack roll I make before the end of this turn. So that's
you have advantage on this.
Advantage. Yeah.
Nice.
Those are both really good. Sick. Okay. So now we roll damage and normal. Oh.
Okay.
All right. I'll take that. 11 damage. I'll take that. And then that'll be... I feel like I had something else I wanted to do, but I think that's it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh. It was a different cantrip that I wanted to do, but that's okay. I do have a question though. Like, this guy's like hanging upside down, right? Like on the bottom of the statue.
He's stood on the top of the bot. Like, the spider is hanging from the ceiling, upside down. He is stood on what is the underside of the spider.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so that's where Vason is.
Yes.
Is up there with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Just
So
get visions of liquid and solid snake fighting on the top of metal at the minute.
okay, that helps. All right.
There's enough Titan involved. You're right.
Okay. It is now this statue's turn. And it gets up to Steelheart and will attack with a dagger. That is a dirty 20 to hit Steelheart.
That'll hit.
That is going to be a whacking great 4 points of damage.
Okie doke. We'll just let me apply that. That's a lot of meta matching options.
It is.
I didn't realize I thought if I clicked on it, it would open into another window. I didn't realize.
Yeah, if you click on the 3 dots, you can delete it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I've done that several times tonight.
So,
D&D's very confused. There we go. That's full damage.
Urania.
yes. First attack with the crossbow is
Bless you.
a natural 20.
That'll hit.
I'm going to make that a dreadful strike.
Okay.
So,
Beautiful.
how do you do your crits again, John? It's been a while.
Maximize damage and then roll the dice.
Okay, so that's 4d6. 24. 25, 29, 33, 35, plus 5 is 40 points of
Okay.
damage on that first strike.
Very nice.
Don't ever tell you I miss my rogue.
Second attack with the hand crossbow
Yep.
is a
Or
29.
not my rogue, my ranger.
29 will definitely hit as well.
That's 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to whip out a second crossbow and fire off another bolt for a 25.
That'll hit as well.
$11 points of piercing damage.
So 3 crossbow bolts should whip across the room, slam into the creature for 62 points of damage.
God, I love your idea.
And congratulations, it's down into double digits.
My ranger so much. Fadark was so good.
Hey, whatever works.
It fails its concentration check, so all of the statues
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
freeze back up into being statues again.
That's everything from Urania, by the way.
At the end,
She's quite happy hiding in the dark.
at the end of Irenia's turn, I'm going to use 3 legendary actions to do the retreating strike legendary action. It makes a longsword attack and then runs away. So Vason does a 26 hit.
26 will hit, and in reaction, I'm going to use Gift of the Gem Dragon.
Okay. Well, I'll roll the damage first. There's 15 points of damage to you from its sword.
Cool. And then it needs to make...
Strength save, isn't it?
It's a... Well, first I need to make a concentration check. Whew. So that's fine. It's being weird. What else can I trigger that ability from? Blah, blah, blah. Is it going to be on the spells instead? No, it's just being awkward. Love that. Love when my features are awkward. Cool. Whatever. It needs to be.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah, I just can't remember what the DC is. I'm just a tricky usability. I do have uses of it. I have 3. Do that instead. There we go. Yeah, DC 15 strength saving throw.
Okay. It succeeds.
That was almost a natural one.
It was worthwhile. Worth a try. Okay, cool.
Takes half damage.
Yeah, so there's a damage roll. Takes half of mine.
4 points of damage, and he is going to move 50 feet. He's going to get to the corner of the room here, and this way.
Wait, it's still on the ceiling?
No, he drops to the ground.
Oh, good. Good.
Which is gonna deal him some damage, but not a lot. And let me double check, that did say that he didn't take attacks of opportunity from his movement there, didn't it? Yes.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Vason.
Oh god, what's the rules on long jump? That's what putting furniture does, John. It creates complicated questions.
You could currently long jump with 10 feet of movement. You could long jump 21 feet horizontally.
Plus 10 for my channel divinity.
Yes.
How are we accounting for the aura of electricity in this maths? Oh, nope, that's the wrong thing. I didn't want that one. I wanted a ruler.
So that gives you, what, 10 feet of extra movement?
Yes.
Well, I mean, at the moment it gives you 20 feet of extra movement because you're doubling your movement.
Yeah, that's a fair point with haste. Basically, I'm asking, what do I need to do to jump and land on it and attack it? Just literally, like, big old hero jump and stab it with my sword and land.
Roll me an athletics check with advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Beat its armor class.
Okay. Come on, dice, be nice. That's a nat 20!
Let's go.
Okay. You just do like a lap of the spider, just like you run round on top of the spider so that you get this distance to make the long jump. You leap through the air, lightning trails behind you, the sword out. Roll me the attack, you can have advantage on that as well.
Oh, you glorious man. Oh, that's an 18 on the die.
I mean, that hits.
Yeah. And we're gonna throw a smite on top of this for good measure. So this is just my first attack of. Actually, no. I'm gonna hold off on the smite because I only get the smite once a turn now. So that's my first attack of 3.
Okay.
You were not kidding when you said you were gonna F people up with Scale Edge.
I'm assuming the rest of these attacks are going to be...
The rest are at normal. That was like the dive through the air attack that was...
Does a 13 hit?
13 misses.
And the last one...
Nat 20.
And that's why we hold on to the slide.
Holy shit.
What?
He just
Yeah.
manages...
Holy
he gets his greatsword up into the way for that longsword up into the way for that one blow and just turns it aside, and you just spin around and just bring the sword through him.
Yep, this is going to be a second level, a level 2 game. UI, stop being dumb. So it's going to be a second level Divine Smite. So it's going to be that's going to be 48 in total.
Critical hit.
And it's a critical. How do I mark it as critical in this thing? It's not letting me mark that as critical. So it's 23 plus
the 23.
32. And then the regular damage, that one I can make into the critical if I can find out how. And these buttons don't help me anymore. You know, that's right, because I clicked attack roll, I want damage roll. That's what I was looking for. So the regular damage on top of that is so it's 23 radiant and 25 slashing damage.
Wow.
How would you like to do this?
Let's fucking go, dude.
Oh my Jesus.
I think it's like as you said, like there's the quick spin, or to anyone who's looking because he's hasted, it's a bit too fast to see the spin. Just like this quick ball lightning moment from on top of the spider, it just launches itself in an arc across the room. You just see an impact for brief moments. You then hear the clang of the swords, and then it's just a full, while standing on top of this thing, 180 spin and just slice her underneath, like where the armpits are, clean through.
Oh.
There's just a splatter of gore, and the creature collapses to the ground. And Vaesen, like a badly sped up video effect, just
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Wild.
back down.
Like just a quick lightning blur back, hold me Steelheart, and drops haste as he collapses into Steelheart's arms. Ugh.
Well, I don't know about you, but it's a good thing I've got that extra long vision, isn't it?
Can Aurelius go up and just investigate the corpse and see if there's anything
1 second, let me see if there is anything.
of benefit? If not, that's cool.
Mason just like holds his fist up to fist bump Urania.
She ruffles the scales on the top of his head.
Can you reach that high?
She might have to jump. But I'm also imagining he's collapsed beside Steelheart, so he'd be a bit lower as well.
He's a bit more level.
He's now, for one of the rare times, lower.
And I'm kind of imagining it's just like the scritchy of the nails across the top of the head. You know, like you would a cat or a dog.
There was a slightly scarier sounding purring noise.
Aurelius, you realise that on investigation, Driders are exclusively drow that have displeased their goddess and have been turned into this form by her.
Gotcha.
This wasn't an elf. At no point in its life, and quite clearly at the moment, it's certainly not an elf because it's a giant scorpion creature.
Right.
There is no indication that this was ever an elf.
So the question is, why was it able to speak Elvish?
You don't know if
this
it
was the one
was.
speaking.
This is undeniably a male form, and the voice you've been hearing has been female.
Considering that I was up close and was getting hit with bolts and swords and stuff, was there like a discernible accent, or like what did it like? What is there any way from sort of like the sounds of pain it was under that I could identify? Was it human or dwarven or what?
You would say that it
when
was a
it's been
human.
hit?
You would say that it had been at one point a human.
I mean, it grunts like a human, looks like a scorpion. Maybe a wizard did it?
Therefore, it is a centaur. Right?
I guess so.
I'm not sure. Truly, I'm undone when it comes down to knowing the different visage of. I always thought the centaur was just the horse kind, much like how a drider isn't generally defined underneath.
At about this point,
Ah, convenient timing.
the female voice echoes through the chamber.
Galgos, Argunray, and Javan Krontain are to become, I almost said condemned, that's the wrong word, commended for the capture of a house Freth spy. Reward shall be paid to each of their houses. Praise Lul. That's what they just said.
Who, what, and who?
Galgos Argunray and Javan Krontain. Any of those names ring a bell?
Mason just looks at Nefera.
You don't recognize them.
Okay. Shouldn't concern us then, hopefully. Also, does anyone need any healing?
I wouldn't mind a little touch-up.
Alright, okay. I will approach Vasen and I will cast
Yeah, you had it right before
I
it was
was-
Mason.
Vasen.
That's an odd question. Whilst everyone is refinding themselves, I come to realize that I could do with a sling. By chance, does anyone have one?
No?
I don't, but I'm sure we could go find you one when
Oh.
you get back to the surface.
I am certain we'll be able to find one when we get to the surface. I've come to realize that throwing stones directly is not quite working out for me.
If you want, Evasive just sort of unslings his pack of javelins. I mean, as long as you ignore this one, and there's just one crackling. If you scribble on the tip, I can throw them for you.
Oh, now that is an idea. Yes.
Or I can fire them from my crossbow if you wanted.
That probably makes more sense.
I could certainly make you some specialized ammunition, yes. In which case, well, I will say it takes time. As you might have noticed, I only had 2 of these stones. But, yes, I can give you special weaponry.
That would very much be appreciated if you can spare that time.
Of course. I can't see any reason why not.
Anyone got the stomach to help me butcher a corpse?
No, and I'll give
do
you
it.
a bit of help.
I'll do it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'm afraid that's not my expertise.
Just like cracking off the legs.
Definitely not my
quick work of
expertise.
it.
You spend a bit of time butchering the corpse of Muriel the Misshapen. You pluck the parts that are mostly scorpion and definitely not human.
Yep. I wonder, would you find the poison? I assume there's poison glands in the tail. Just sort of gently looks at the tail.
Would I know if there's poison glands in the tail?
There looks to be poison glands in the tail.
Yes, there are.
Yeah,
bits in
I think
there.
there's poison glands in the tail.
Do you want me to just crack it off, or do you want to drain it?
Should we drain it? Maybe make use for someone else in the party? Maybe.
You're gonna poison somebody else in the party?
Physical weapons.
Yes, Aurelius, I'm going to poison someone else within the party.
Urania, you have to tell me about these things so we can be ready to run.
Don't worry,
Right.
I was going to poison you.
Oh, ha ha!
I don't know how it works, but basically just sort of like massage the venom gland into whatever bottle or vial he's presented with to help encourage the venom out.
You milk the scorpion for venom, and you collect its legs.
I hate that that's the accurate word.
It
How many legs
is.
does a scorpion have?
8.
How many legs? 8.
Yeah, because it's an arachnid, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Same as a tick.
Are the claws the claw arms are separate? I mean, it's 11 big chunks of ET. Good.
This one doesn't have claw arms. It appears that he's taken those off to be replaced with, his torso.
Oh, that's a shame.
Unfortunate.
So
You get the
so
legs,
8
though.
scorpion legs and a tail. Fantastic. I will
Imagine a
put
human
those in my
torso
inventory.
with like claw arms. That'd be sick.
How are you going to cook these ones up, Vason?
Ooh, I mean, depends on how strong the venom is, but like roast venom can add a really nice smoky flavor. But I think I'll probably salt half of them.
You're not going to poison us, are you?
Not intentionally.
As long as it's not intentional, that's okay. I think.
I think.
We'll find out when we next sit down for dinner.
Aurelius, remind me not to eat anything Vason gives me, food-wise.
Just imagining now a dwarf just walking around the corner. Well, I can see that you're connoisseurs of eating monsters. Might I suggest?
For the record of one, who's holding on to the venom, and 2, how much venom is there? For bookkeeping.
What?
Well, there's venom in the tail.
No. What?
That's not actually
Oh,
the creature speaking.
Oh, okay.
Smoky,
I was about to say, what?
Yeah, I was gonna say the creature died over here. No.
What the
I
hell
was-
is
I was-
still
I was- I was-
talking?
I was mildly confused as to why y'all went up to this side of the map because I'm like, I'm sorry, didn't this guy die like right in
No, he
front
died over here.
Oh, you done it here.
of us? Okay, fair enough. Alright.
This is the statue.
Never mind. Oh, gotcha.
Well, you've got
I think you were AFK when he moved.
Oh, that could very well be the case.
You've got 8 legs, and roll me a d8.
Who wants to do it?
Anybody?
Anyone
Three,
involved
two,
in the
one.
milking
Happy
process.
to if no one else wants to, but
Oh,
I got a
okay.
7.
I got a 4. We'll go with Vason's.
Vason, as you rolled first, you get 7 vials of poison. Or 7 doses.
I will give those to Urania, because we
Oh,
already
right,
seems to
okay.
have plans for it.
Okay, I'll put
Apparently,
poison into my.
give other people tummy ache.
I'm interested in eating. I don't need poison.
Would it
to kill
be
things.
drow poison?
I'll work it out later.
Okay.
For now, just note that you've got poison.
Well, I'll put basic poison in the inventory for now.
Cool.
And there was 7 of them.
Yes.
See, you're all worried about spooky voices for nothing.
Well, I think we should still be worried about the sneaky voice.
I don't know. I think that they are some sort of commander, maybe.
Yeah, maybe they're the one in charge.
Exactly. I think we should be careful to look out for what the announcements are saying, as they may give us news of what's happening above.
Well, I'm more than happy to translate them whenever they come through.
Me too.
So, are we going to go down the other skull door, or deeper? There's that door over there.
Oh, there's a door over there, isn't there?
When in doubt, go left.
So... straight, then?
Yes.
I was like, wait a minute. See, I know the expression when nothing goes right, go left. Which is essentially the same thing.
Steelheart's out the way, I can finally move.
Sorry.
I did like the whole conversation of, does anybody have a sling? Was just like, does anybody have a sling? From just underneath Steelheart.
I feel like when Hargate...
Well,
was having
Steelheart's
this conversation-
genitalia. It's a curious thing you said. Do you need a strap to help?
It's wept.
Okay, so we got a door literally right in front of us. Or we got a hallway. Are we keeping with the left mentality, or...
You're the ranger.
Let's go down this way. And Arenia's going to open the door.
In
anyone
front
else's
of
eyes
you,
just stop?
in front of you is a 20-foot diameter hemisphere of darkness that blots out much of this room.
Oh, that's fun.
Neither
fun.
light nor dark vision can pierce this inky darkness.
That's great.
Love that.
Now,
You don't mind
So,
to
Who's stupid
Wild-
enough to probe this with me?
I can try to identify it. It seems quite magical based.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have
must
detect
admit, while darkness
magic.
is my friend, I do have a bad feeling about this one.
Well, we can certainly try and see what's what, eh?
Vason's just going to get out one of his mundane javelins, sort of pokes into the darkness, up to his hand, and then pulls it back to see if it immediately dissolves.
Nope.
It's not immediately dissolving anything.
Well,
I am a big, powerful dragon. It's not going to hurt me.
I was going to say,
Face first.
if there is something in there, people tend not to be able to see me in the darkness. I can
Can
go
we
in.
not? I tried to identify it first. Literally started trying to pull out my book and look at it. Or I could detect magic. We could try and find out what it is before we start running.
I have
Go
no
on,
idea.
Hargate, do your thing.
I assume just looking into magical darkness is just seeing darkness.
Yeah.
I will go ahead. We will start off with just using identify.
Still dark in there.
Are you ritual casting it, or are you using a
Ritual
spell slot?
casting.
Okay.
How long is that?
Hargate
gonna say-
sets out his little ring of space and then spends 10 minutes casting, and meanwhile, apparently, Aurelius and Vason just wander.
I'm just scouting the edges of it.
Urania and Vason, you mean?
Arenia's not comfortable being in the light while there's this
Okay.
big orb of darkness.
Okay, so there's a whole way back down this way. Good to know.
10 minutes
Nothing seems to be
pass.
coming out.
Vason, this appears to be a magical form of darkness. You believe that you might be able to spell it if any of
Hargate.
you...
I was
That
going to
person
say,
too. Hargate, that thing that I just said, it's a magical form of darkness. You believe that you could dispel it if you had the ability to dispel magic.
I have the ability. I'll need to take a short rest so that I can switch over a spell.
Hang on, Hargate.
Okay.
I have dispel magic.
Do you have it prepared?
I do.
In which case, I leave it to you. And I'm going to stand back.
All right.
Okay.
Hang
And
on.
again, stands further back.
I'm gonna move Nefera back as well.
I was going to say, Arenia's
I'm
just
just
got
gonna
her
just-
crossbow readied.
There we go. I think we're safe now.
Okay, everybody ready?
Hear the door behind you close. Ready when you are.
One day he'll do that and he'll get kidnapped from the other side of the door.
Any
Don't
unguarded
say
level
that.
3 or lower? Yes.
Roll me a... your spellcasting comes off of your wisdom. Roll me a wisdom check.
Correct. Wisdom check. Got it. Oh fuck!
Oh.
Oh, no!
Is there any way to do the help
Oh,
action?
No, you can't help him cast a spell.
Hang on. Hang on.
Fuck. All right.
No, damn. Only me. Never mind.
You
Sorry,
focus
can't help you.
into the darkness, and you let forth the spell to unweave the magics, and the magic just holds strong.
Damn.
You can try again if you want. You can, you can
So they
burn
open
as
a
many
door.
spells as you wish.
Did it work?
Sorry, guys. No, it didn't work.
It's alright. It doesn't always... Sometimes with the magic flow, it doesn't quite come out the way that you want it to sometimes. And with a little bit of practice, and you'll get there one day. Just tapping
Yeah.
on the shoulder.
Thanks,
I'm going to
Hargate.
start taking a short rest so that I can change things over.
Okay.
Just basically takes a sit down in a corner, starts to prepare to change over spells. It's not to say that I'm not expecting you to just try again or anything. Like just
Ooh. Wait, that's a
just
point.
start doing that myself.
Um,
It's okay.
I know that Steelheart can't talk, but it does have blind sight.
Yes.
Is there any way to discern any information via Steelheart?
Um,
I assume we'd have to send him in.
You'd have to send him in, and he can't you can't communicate with him, and he can't communicate with you.
Not with words, but he can do charade. So I will send him in. Until he's about in the middle of it.
As soon as he gets to the middle of it, he won't go any further. There is something in the middle of this space.
I'll use the amulet to sort of just command him to feel it out. And say if he can pick it up.
He is unable to pick it up.
Cool. And then I'll tell him to come back and sort of... He can describe with charades.
Oh, Lord. I'm terrible at charades.
Could
Steelheart to understand.
Could somebody remind me what ability does performance come off of?
Charisma.
Charisma, I believe.
Cool.
Oh my god, he has a -4.
I'm gonna roll for Steelheart's charisma check now.
Oh, God. That actually
That's
was
not
not
bad.
terrible. That
Turns
actually was
out-
decent.
Pretty good. Vason, and anybody else who wishes to try and work out what the charades mean, roll me
try.
insight checks.
Insight, okay.
As
Sight. All right.
Steelheart just starts waving his hands around.
I've got to try.
24.
I rolled in that one, I think.
27!
14.
I'll say that's a nat 20, more importantly.
I
Yeah.
rolled in that one, so the fact that I just said I'm terrible at charades, it's now canon.
Thesinia is also terrible at charades.
Book, movie, give me something.
What's a movie?
Can you not see? What he's saying is... Well, I'm just imagining that Hargate is literally as he's sort of changing from the corner of his eye. So can you tell? It's obviously saying da-da-da-da.
He's able to pick it up like half watching, and meanwhile, like Thesinia is just so focused, and like she still can't decipher it. She's like, first word, apple. No, pear. Watermelon.
Blue, it never said first word. It was doing a pantomime.
You manage to discern that Steelheart is miming gooey statue.
Gooey statue.
The moment I hear gooey statue, I'm like slamming the book shut. I'm not sure we want to drop this.
Yeah, yeah.
What could a good statue be?
Well, I've heard of these cubes of gelatinous cubes.
I
Yeah,
know gelatinous cubes. I don't
now-
like gelatinous cubes.
But the other side, I think if it's a gooey kind of statue, I've also heard of a few other things like mimics, and they can create a sticky viscous on the outside. Mine wouldn't let go if it touched something, but then again, if it realizes that Steelheart doesn't have pulse and yummy fleshy things, it not want to. But if we open up and drop this, it will see.
I thought an ooze that was sort of a statue.
And oozes can go into statue fine. To be fair, they can be formed into almost anything. The oozes, the puddings, even the cubes can be formed into different shapes. The reason they say cube is that just the generic. There are many things which can take different shapes, but for the sake of it being gooey, that
Could you
is.
Could you pick it up, Steelheart?
Shakes his head.
Well, you'd assume if it was just a gooey monster, he'd be strong enough.
When you tried to pick it up, did it move at all? Did it show resistance? Like it was holding to the floor?
Reminder: this thing has an
Oh, no.
of 7.
I am trying to sort of try to demonstrate as if something is literally holding the, not letting go.
It shakes its head and mimes heavy.
In which case, I think you're quite right, unless it's something which is coating. I go back to opening the book and trying to get ready to change over a spell.
It also mimes difficult to work out what it means, bad or ugly.
Right.
Steelheart had a sense of aesthetic.
Steelheart, do you think you could point roughly where it is in the mass?
Steelheart points to the exact center.
Uh-huh. I think whatever it is it's trying to use this blackness, this darkness, as a trap. If we drop it, it could start to an attack. Would any of you feel like you would be able to take this mystery thing on?
I mean, I've killed oozes before.
We have an opportunity as well. If you have items ranged, prepare your action for the moment you see it. The moment it tries to strike or jump or move. I'll dispel it, and you can attack it. We might be able to take care of this thing before it becomes a problem.
I reckon I can keep control of it. Like you just see lightning like crackle down Mason's arm.
I do appreciate your confidence, but it is not just you here. How do we all feel?
I can pepper it with bolts, but how effective that'll be is a different matter. And if it can see me, I'm certainly more of a back row fighter. I might be a good scout, but fighting's not my strong suit.
Mason doesn't have an eyebrow. He has more of an eye ridge. He still raises at you. He's seen what you can do with that damn crossbow.
Well, if we are all unanimous on this, then what I would suggest is Steelheart. Would you mind going in and holding the item? If it decides to move before we've dropped the darkness, can you give us a signal? Either by running out and waving, or if it's held you, making as much noise as you can with your armor. Nod if you understand.
I think there's a weird moment, just because Steelheart's mine. It tries to rattle on purpose, and it's not a natural movement for it. And the Mason's just like, stomp your foot, buddy. And then when he stomps his foot, it's very loud.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well done, Steelheart.
Steelheart heads back into the darkness.
Okay.
And about 40 seconds pass. And then there is a...
Okay. Well, it sounds like things are getting started already.
And then another
which
minute
case-
passes.
I say no. As soon as that first stomp comes down, Mason's going to be like, try and get out.
Steelheart leaves.
So we also have notion that it is moving. Hasn't followed Steelheart out, but it is moving. Okay.
Can
When
you-
How much-
Steelheart's coming back out, is he looking damaged or anything?
No.
No.
It
How much
followed.
longer do we have? Oh,
It followed your instructions. You said if the thing moves, and it moved, it made a noise.
how much longer do we need to wait for me to change over this spell, would you say?
At this point, I'm going to say that you've been long resting for about 15 minutes, so
We still have a bit of time.
You've got a
If anyone
45
needs to
more
prepare,
minutes.
anyone has anything else which they wish to get ready, I suggest doing it now.
Okay.
And I would suggest someone to at least one of us keep an eye on the outside in case something tries to creep out.
I'll stay
40.
watch.
Yeah, Vase is gonna send Steelheart back in, but he's gonna hold his left hand whilst he's standing in there, because that way at least the blind sight's covering half the circle.
Every
sort of, like,
minute,
Communicate if it gets close.
every minute or so, Steelheart just stomps his foot to say that it's moved, but it only happens every minute or so.
That is most peculiar.
45 minutes pass. Any preparations that you wish to make in that time you can, but the long rest finishes.
Long rest, short rest, wasn't it?
Short rest finishes, sorry.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, if you want to grace us with a long rest.
Grayson's gonna use some of his lay on hands to heal himself, and anyone
Okay.
else who needs a small touch up.
Before we go over, I'm gonna go up to Urania. Well, I'm gonna yell for Urania to find out where she's at, and then I'm gonna go up to her, give her a pat on the back, and I'm going to cast flame arrows.
All right. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
So what does that do?
I believe it's the
So-
10 of your arrows burst into... 12.
12. So they do an extra
Nice.
d6 of fire damage.
Okay.
Ben,
Yes.
Hargate's time comes and you cast Dispel Magic into the darkness. Could you make me an intelligence check?
Do you not want me to cast it, or does it matter when I cast
I mean, you can
it?
cast
Details.
it.
Cast that basic, I don't know. Oh, it did do it at higher levels, sorry. In this spell, the target's spell is equal or lesser than you use. Sorry, in which case, I would like to use that using a fifth level
darkness
spell
is a-
slot, so.
Darkness is a second level spell.
Yeah,
If
so the
it-
real question is whether they've done anything special to it, or it's a different version. Once again, for the sake of bits and pieces, I don't want to leave anything risk into chance.
Please
And
roll
with
me
that,
an intelligence check.
of course. $16.
You fire the Dispel and the magic is too powerful.
Damn. Damn. No. I'm not having that. I'm not having that at all. Sort of pulling myself together and getting ready again and cast again.
I'll say
Once
before you do that, Vasa gives you a quick tap on the shoulder. It's like, I've got faith in you, and uses enhance ability on you.
Thank you very much. So, casting again.
With advantage.
This one with advantage.
This
That's a
time,
19.
you dig deep in yourself. You let forth this burst of energy that will dispel the darkness. And you find purchase and you unweave the darkness. You don't know for how long, but it drops. And you see a 12-foot tall statue stood in the middle of the darkness, a pillar of ooze with eyeless faces and twisting pseudopods. And I would like everybody who sees it to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Do I see it? I guess that's everybody.
Everybody is seeing
Definitely
this.
me.
Is this to be frightened?
No.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so there's 24.
18.
How do I do a saving throw?
On the front bit of your sheet, it should be a little like rectangle right below your stats of intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Or in the
and-
chat.
Yep.
Or in the
Yep.
chat, there
Thank
is
you.
a thing that says
Yeah.
DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Sick.
Oh, DC 14.
that's
I think
not
I got a
good.
freaking 6! Oh my god.
That's not good at all.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, anyone who's within, is it 10 foot my aura? Because you'll get a bonus based on my charisma mod, which is +3. So I think anyone who's
Okay,
within
so
10
9.
feet of me.
Potentially.
That
I
might
have
be
anything
everyone except for Aurelius and Red.
So unfortunately, how much is your bonus?
+3.
Unfortunately, Thesinia and Aurelius both fail. Everybody
Right.
else passes. Could I ask Aurelius and Thesiana to roll me a d10?
Okay. Just
Just a
a
straight
D10.
Just a straight d10.
Okay. Ah, frick off, man.
Okay. And then
You know,
could
in
you,
this case, it might be a good thing.
could you both roll me a d100?
Oh god.
Oh dear God Almighty. Oh, we're just gonna breathe. Just gonna breathe.
Thesiana, for the next minute,
Okay, makes
you
sense.
are experiencing vivid hallucinations.
Oh no, that's
Oh no!
And
Okay,
have
when-
disadvantage on ability checks as looking at this strange ooze-like statue causes your mind to snap.
great, fantastic. So when you say vivid hallucinations, on a scale of like, I had a slight bit too much morphine under a procedure versus I ate a random mushroom off a tree, how bad are the hallucinations?
You like downed 10 mushrooms.
Oh, frick. I'm gonna be looped out of my goddamn mind.
Aurelius,
It's just only for a minute.
for the next 5 minutes, you are stunned.
Okay. Okay.
So, anyone
So
who's
that means I
on
can't
stun
do anything.
Let me get the description of stunned for you. You are incapacitated.
Okay.
You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
Wonderful.
Being incapacitated means that you can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction. If you were concentrating on anything, such as, say, flame arrows,
Yeah.
you lose concentration. You
Sorry,
can't-
Urania.
You can't
happens.
speak. And you have disadvantage on initiative checks.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
So
but let's
this whole battle, I am not going to be moving or doing anything. 5 minutes? That's so long.
this is assuming we're fighting this thing. I mean, we might not be fighting this thing.
Would those
And
of
Q
you
John saying roll initiative.
Those of you who are not currently insane, please like to make me a religion check.
Ooh, that's fun.
18.
You still have advantage,
Oh, brilliant.
because yeah, you haven't had to
Actually, I'll roll a second time. We'll see.
Okay.
Yes, the second time went better. Thank you
You
very much for the
all-
advantage still.
You all realize that this is a representation of Guanadur, the god of oozes, slimes, and all things subterranean.
Is this an evil being?
It's a drow god, and they don't tend to be great. You can see on the opposite side of the darkness that there is a set of double doors.
That's clearly doing something important then.
And
Well,
with that, I'm just going to start a quick timer.
A timer. Oh, God.
I'm guessing it's before the darkness comes back.
And blocks the way.
Oh, that and probably as well as that how much time before 5
This-
minutes and 1 minute might be up.
Yes, Thasinia, for the moment, you're just seeing whatever the thing you think you're seeing.
I just imagine, like, I see that the entire floor is just made of, like, acid, and there's just hands coming up trying to, like, grab at my legs. So I'm just, like, kicking at, like, hands that aren't there. Just like, stay back!
Your idea.
What?
Do you think you could sneak past it? I'll cover for you, but like if it lashes out,
I can certainly try.
see if it's worth fighting it.
The statue shifts, and the slime-like statue turns into a lurching wave covered with fang-filled mouths.
Oh my god.
We don't get Steelheart to walk towards it. We never saw what happened when Steelheart went to it.
Honk.
It
What we
makes
know is
no
that it-
reaction.
I guess padded it again. Like
Arenia's going to try and sneak past it if possible.
I guess
At
we're using Steelheart as a distraction.
At this point, the darkness reappears, and Thasinia stops seeing the ooze.
Oh, thank god. I'm back.
Yeah. You turned out the lights.
Okay.
Am I still
So-
stunned?
You are still stunned. You've got
Oh,
another
damn.
4
It is-
minutes.
At least it is a statue. And we know that there are walls around the outside. We could follow the walls round to the door. Worst case scenario, if someone wants to scout ahead, I say take Steelheart behind you. And he can drag you out.
Already got a plan.
Fair enough.
Just quietly, Mason's like, you carry on. Steelheart will hold on to it if it moves.
Arenia's
Hello.
going to try and sneak past into the double doors.
Okay,
I'm afraid I've just noticed the time. I've got to go.
that is fair. I'm going to finish up very soon.
Fair enough. Well, good night, guys. Have fun for the
Good night,
last bit.
then.
Night.
Right.
I also need to run. I am so sorry. Thanks for the session, John.
You reach for the door, and it is locked.
Do you think we could get Steelheart to act as master key?
I think I'm probably better suited for that. Eh. Where's this wall? Ow!
You walk into a wall.
Alright. To the left. Okay, there's no wall left anymore, and... Donk! Ow! Oh, there we go. Master key mode engaged. I guess it's just a strength check.
Roll me a strength check.
Strength or athletics?
You can make it athletics.
Thank you. Dirty 20.
You try to force the door for about a minute. It doesn't move. And you get the feeling that there is something magic holding this door closed.
Magic spooky statue, magic door.
At least we weren't attacked while going through the darkness.
What's the door made out of?
Appears to be stone.
I'm gonna do something very stupid. I can't force the lock. Is that because it feels like the door... You said when it feels like it's magically locked. Does it feel like the entire door is
Yes,
like magically
you
secured?
cannot
or just
force this
it's
door.
locked. But can I break the door?
You don't believe that you could.
Okay. I mean...
And I think at this point, you're going to have 2 weeks to work out what you are going to do.
Oh boy.
Because we'll
Timing.
stop here. Because people are dropping out, and I also wish to go to bed.